There's a question on Shabbat when people bring flowers you go to your host and you bring flowers. Is the host allowed to put the flowers inside the water, or they cannot put in the water? Or and also on Sukkot, you have a trog, you have lulav, adas v'aravot, you take them and you want to put them back in the water. Or a lot of times you have, especially in Sephardic shuls, they have this adasim or na'ana or mint, they bring it to make bracha on them for ma'ah brachot. Is one allowed to put them back in the water, or you have to leave them out? Can you add water to any of these things? So Rama says, מותר להעמיד ענפי אילנות במים, ובלבד שלא יהיו בהם פרחים בשושנים שהם נפתחים מלחלוכית המים. So Rama says that the person is allowed to put the flowers inside the water as long as there is no flowers, there's no, in other words, the flower is not going to come out anymore. Everything is already blown, everything is, the flowers are already out, and by putting them on, put inside the water, nothing happens on Shabbat. Therefore, Rav Ovadia and Chazon Ovadia learns from this that one is allowed to put flowers inside the water as long as everything is out already. There's no flowers coming out. Because we don't know what the story is, the best thing is to put everything before Shabbat. And there was when you get a flower, put it inside the water on Shabbat, before Shabbat, and on Shabbat you could carry them. That's not a problem. The nana or any other type of adasim that they can't grow anymore, right? The flowers are totally out. That you are allowed to put it inside the water on Shabbat also, because everything is already out. Now, a lot of flowers, they have these small things that they could blow up and become to a flower. Those, you are not allowed even to carry it. You cannot even touch them, because there's a muksa. Even if it's on the table, you could put them before Shabbat inside the water, put it on the table, but you cannot move them on Shabbat, because it could be by moving them, you could add on or make the flower come out faster. Because of that is a she'ela muksa. Therefore, Mishnah Berurah says the person should be machmir on all kinds of flowers, not to touch them, not to move them, not to add water to them, because we don't know what the story is. Rav Ovadia is more makel, and he says that depends on the flower. If you see that there is nothing else to do, right, as everything is already out, then you are allowed to put them inside the water even on Shabbat. But it says in the end, machmir taba ala baracha. Person should be mach as much as possible. Now, legabel lulav is really, there's nothing to grow more. Everything's grown already. The reason for that is the poskim hold, because it's but once you use them and you put them inside the water,